So we're out here doing some metal detecting at the local beach. So far not so good. There's a lot of trash. Weather's nice, it's getting a little hot, but hadn't been out in a while. Figured I'd come out and see what's going on. Brought out the 3030 and I'm still having coil issues apparently on the beach. So luckily I brought it back up. I'm using the X-Cal. So far it's been nothing but bottle caps. I'm suspecting that's what this one is. Sounds too good to be anything else this deep. Frickin' pull tab. We haven't been finding much, just now starting the water line. Found a silver earring, silver plated bracelet, lots of trash. Alright, so back from the beach, not a lot to say for it. They cleaned up the beach pretty good. So I mean there was really nothing out there. There was a lot more trash that I dug up. I threw it out. You know, this is just the crap that I threw in the bag. There's only one piece of silver that was found. It's a little girl's earring with the frozen character on it. Silver, rang up as silver. This is when I discovered that the CTX coil was still screwing up on the beach. Get it home, coil works great. So for some reason the CTX standard coil is not working for me on the beach that I go to. So I'm not sure what that's all about. So anyway, I will have to figure out if I'm going to try and sell that or not. I mean, right now, I typically go to the beach and I go out in the woods, but when I go out in the woods I use my AT Pro. So I'm really contemplating on getting rid of it. There are a couple of places that I hunt that it comes in handy, but for the most part, this one particular coil, you know, it's giving me some issues. So I've seen some of y'all talking on my other video about having the same issues, and I think it's just the mineralization. I think there's just something in my beach sand that it just cannot handle, and it will false alarm like crazy. I've checked the coil. As a matter of fact, it's over here. I've checked the coil. There is no problems in the coil at all. I've cleaned underneath the cover. I've checked the cabling, I've checked the connections, no problem. I flip it over. I've checked everything. I've checked the batteries in the box. I've done ground balancing. I've disabled ground balancing. I've done noise reduction. For whatever reason, this particular coil does not do good at the beach. Like I said, it will do great in any kind of land hunt, but whatever reason, that salt water and that sand um, just does not work. And there is no electrical interference. Before you even start on that, there's no electrical interference. If I put on the small coil, not a problem, not a problem at all. It works great. But you know, when I'm at the beach, I would like to have the larger coil. And I do have the 17-inch coil for this, but I've never used it. It's still in the box. I don't intend on using it because I just don't feel like carrying that much weight. I pull out the good old X-Cow for the rest of the day. Not a problem at all. Works like a charm every time. I love that machine. Um, so for the beach, that's why I'm thinking, you know, I may just end up selling the CTX and keeping the X-Cow as my go-to beach machine, and the AT Pro for my land hunting. But anyway, not much, bunch of trash, some clad, the silver earring, silver plated bracelet, a button which may or may not be silver, I can't tell, it's pretty heavy, but it has some tarnish similar to silver, but and some gray matter. But anyway, just wanted to give you an update on the coil situation in this, and that's about it. Until the next video.